Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with me, Grey Hunter, where last time we did stuff, and we took Seville, because frankly, we want Mauritania. We want to reform the Roman borders. It must be done. Also, of note, I was having a look around the map, and I just realised that the Golden Horde evidently had a rebellion, because this guy's now independent. This guy's now independent, unless he was independent before and I just didn't remember. Which is possible, which is entirely possible. But this fellow's independent too. Hello, Fiorello. A Tengri Italian. Not good enough. But, you guys remember the last time I had a cunning plan, and my cunning plan was to usurp the Eastern Roman Empire, Byzantium, and before that my other cunning plan was to grab England through invasion? I've come up with a new one. Because I was looking around, just out of curiosity, at who might be in control of the HRE, because Kaiser Norbert is obviously... he has to die soon enough, because we're going to fight a war against him for land, most likely, and then we have to kill him so we face his heir instead. Well, it seems that his current heir, Prince Walther, only has daughters. And there's a little interesting thing here. He's willing, if I should so ask, to marry his daughter to me matrilineally, because, although he'd prefer the matrilineal marriage, his opinion of me is massive, my prestige effects, massive, and his political concerns because we're a massive fucking juggernaut, massive. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to marry, or at least betroth, my son Nigel to his daughter Amalberga. Amalberga? I don't know. That lady. Boom. So there's that, which means that in a generation after Nigel takes the throne, provided we don't run out of time, because we do only have 41 years left to do this in, provided that Nigel takes the throne and dies before becoming like 70, we will have the opportunity to invade with a papal endorsement all of the HRE. All of the HRE. That's like basically all of Germania and most of the territory that we need to reform the bit over here of the Roman Empire that existed in antiquity. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is, because we've got that plan in place, I'm probably going to mainly focus on these fellows and the Timurids, because I'd like to grab Mesopotamia back. I'd like to reform the Imperial province of Egypt if possible, and they still hold 2 baronies in Syria. So they hold Mardin and Kharsan. We need to take those. It must be done. I'm assuming that the King of Greece is probably going to do a holy war on High Priest Temer to get this back, and I'm thinking that we might actually support Old William here, because he is technically our ally, and if he takes the land that he's fighting for, he can have Georgia if we take it. So I'm going to offer to join his war. Yes, adventure conquest. I'm going to say yes now, to offer to join his war, and then what we're going to do is we're going to attack this fellow if we don't already have a truce. I'm pretty sure we killed his predecessor, so we don't. So my new plan also is to... oh yeah, before I forget, because this new plan pretty much revolves around having Rome as our primary title. We're going to have to do this. It does mean that we have title loss on succession, but due to High Crown authority, I'm fairly certain that Rome and Orvieto will stay in our realm. So, there we go. Rome. Nice. Empress Emma I of Rome. So, we're going to declare war on this fellow for the provinces, and it's not going to be a de jure part of Mauritania this time. We're going to declare for Templin. I can find it on the list. There it is. Because what I want to do is I want to fight for Templin because Mallorca and Pisa itself are de jure part of the Serene Republic of Pisa. I'm hoping we can get another Venice going. But there is one slight problem, because if you remember way back when, we pressed Doge Jordan of Tuscany's claim. He owns Piombino. We need to grab that back, which is why we needed to be the Roman Empire, because we now have access to Imperial Authority, or Imperial Administration. I can't remember what it's actually called in the wiki. But what it essentially means is you can revoke duchies without objections from all the other aristocrats. So he will say no, because he's a merchant republic, but as an example, where's somebody else with a duchy? Okay, here we go. The Duke of Outer Jordan. If we went to ask him, he would say yes, but he would not. He would hate us. So basically, he hates us, but we don't incur tyranny for doing that. But he says yes because he doesn't really have a choice. This fellow will say no because, well, he is a merchant republic. But that's a damn shame because, boom, we want that back. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab Piombino, we're going to give it to Doge Oswin, and the reason we have to do that is because although I could give him Tunis, I don't want to give him too much. If I gave him Tunis, because Tunis is still de jure part of Pisa, and always will be as far as I can tell, I could give it to him, but I don't want to because that's 6 counties right there. I'm going to give him this, but he's probably going to lose it eventually. And frankly, Tunis is earning me a lot of money, so meh. I'll give him the vassal, maybe, after he's formed the Republic. But until then... war. Now, did I have a 3rd retinue force around anywhere that I don't remember? Yes, I did. Okay, in that case, I'm going to grab your ships, and you are going to sail this force over to Tuscany, because we are going to have to fight in Tuscany. Also, can I educate any of your children? Because I'd really love for Armenia to become Norman. Educate child? He's maimed, though. I don't know. We need someone who's both diligent and gregarious. Ideally. So far, nobody seems to be fitting that bill. That's irritating. I'll settle... oh, hang on. Bertrand of Croatia. There we go. Nice. Okay, so can I educate his other kid? He does have 2. I'll educate that kid personally. Oh, right. He's already considering an offer. That's okay. We'll deal with that in a minute. So, let's get going. Okay, sweet. So he has accepted the suggestion of betrothal between Prince Nigel and Amelberga. William has accepted our offer of joining him in battle, which means we need to raise our troops. Now this is handy because we have a lot of vassal kings along this area, so I'll be able to raise Dacian troops, Greek troops, but I've already got the Greek boats, so I'll leave the Greek troops for now. That's 19,000 right there anyway. Plus another 6,000, plus another 14,000. I should be able to raise the Armenian troops. Can I raise the Armenian boats? Yes, okay. Well, I'll raise them over here in Seleucia then. Alright. Oh, he doesn't have enough boats. He literally does not. Do you have enough boats to make up? Maybe. Yeah, that should make up the difference. Okay. So let's get to this. I can't actually remember what he's actually fighting for, but yeah, there you go. To the pitiful Empress Emma I, may your humours rot in your living body. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. You are no longer my liege lord. Don't care. You're in rebellion now. That means I still get to revoke your title. Okay. So this could be a bit of an issue. But we should be okay. Cool. Awesome. And then I will educate your daughter, I believe it is. Yes? Gabriella? She needs to come to my court. Thank you muchly. Alright, cool. Now then. Oh dear, the Duchess of Lancaster died in a suspicious incident. That's not good. So, is William winning by himself? He's probably not going to be. No, he's got 0% war score. That's okay. We'll sail to his rescue. Come on, boats. You need to get there. We lost Tangier. That's alright. And we should be able to grab all of these troops now. Yes? Yes. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Syria, what you doing? He's fighting for Aleppo. Oh, okay, he's fighting for Assas. He's also fighting... oh, right. they're just all out wars. Well, that's fine then. And you need to get aboard and head for Tuscany. So head up there. Actually, head for Pisa. Now then. We're fighting a small battle. There's 13,000 of their men there. We're looking after Gabriella. Cool, cool. And they have got what? Is that 10,000 men something we have to worry about? Alamoravid. That'd be you, yes? No? I do not see him. Is he like a vassal? Oh, yes, he is. But he's apparently not helping. Is he in rebellion? No. Doesn't look like it. Oh, possibly. I don't know. To be honest, I'm just a little bit confused by the fact that he's got 10,000 men sitting there and he's doing nothing. But anyway... So what are we actually fighting for? We're fighting for Alania, I believe, which is... Oh, this. Okay. Well, that's good enough. I can work with that. And I'm pretty sure that my truce isn't going to... I'm not going to have a truce with the Atil guy, so I might just go and attack him straight up. So that's 40,000 men right there. We've got another 32,000 on the way. They can land here. Sounds good to me. What are you doing, Mr. Greek man? Oh, he's fighting for Thessalonica? Okay, cool. So they're cleaning up the little bits of land that are left over from the split of the Golden Horde. Perfect. We have captured Wali Solomon of Magnia? That fella. And where are your troops going to? They're going to Infa. We'll follow. You can assault. We've got 8% war score already. That's pretty good. Now we should be able to catch them on the run when we hit them. So that should be okay. Oh yeah, I was sending reinforcements, wasn't I? Yes, these fellows. They should reinforce probably over to here in Castile. Just so that we don't get ambushed. Because we spent a fair bit of money on those guys. Just to have them in our retinue, and it would be a damn shame to lose them to something so stupid. Can you assault yet? No, 10 days. I probably don't actually need these boats anymore. Actually, no, I will keep them there. Just so I can quickly transfer people back to our territory before disbanding them. Usually I don't bother doing that, but that's because I don't really care about our vassals having the troops. But in this case, when we're going to be fighting over in this area, it's probably a good idea to have some troops on hand. Oh, cool. Giffard of Alexandria is fighting for Sinai, so this thing. He's fighting for that. Sweetness. He's defending against... Oh, right. Because they're of a common faith. Fair enough. Are we not fighting? Or did we already fight? Where are they going? They're going to Fez. Alright, we'll follow. Assault. So 23% war score, that's not too bad. That's not too shabby at all, actually. Tripolitania. Oh, cool. Right, the Pope will like us a little bit more, hopefully. That's not the Pope button. This is the Pope button. Yes, he likes us a bit. He desires control of the Duchy of Latium, though, of course, because he's greedy. Now, my only worry is that this guy might die. So let's hope he doesn't. We should be able to just chew through all of these fairly quickly. Yep. Cool, cool. We need to end this war fairly fast as well. I think we just cut that army in about half. That's brilliant. 27% war score. Let's go capture his capital as well. Because that's always recommended. It gives you extra war score for doing so. These troops are just sitting there, which is an issue. Are you going to follow us? It doesn't look like it. I'm going to assault this holding, and then I'm going to march both of our forces at that army. What are you? Azov. Are you helping? No. Does he actually have any allies? No. The High Chief of Vitil doesn't have any allies. Good. Okay. Assault. And attack. Now, hopefully he won't run. That is a till. Yes, it is. Okay. He's not running for some strange reason. But now we have 48,000 men to his 20,000. So we're doing quite well. We'll take back the trade post of Tangier. You can assault. And how are we doing? Tuscany, that's right, Tuscany. Need to assault. Sweet. 5 days. Done deal. When we get that battle success message, I'll pause and go back over there. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've crushed most of the power of the Bataan Sultanate. So now I'm going to raise Gerard of Aragon's troops, and if I can... Oh, that's only Cordoba. How many troops can Castile raise? 4,000 men. What about Aquitaine? Because they own this, don't they? 18,000, that'll do. Ah, we can't embark the army because we don't have enough boats. Well, that's okay. We'll borrow them from over here. Oh, also, I figured out why the heir is it's a guy called Tronson. It's because this fella doesn't actually have any kids left. So his sister, who does have kids but married normally to a Norwegian guy, is the reason that we have a Norseman going to inherit. But that does provide us with a chance to perhaps break into Norway at some point. That would be interesting. So let's see how we do. Consumption has broke out in Venezia. That's not good. Okay, the Battle of Zik. We lost 6,000 men to their 19,000. That's a... wow. How much war score is that by itself? The Battle of Zik was worth 47% war score. Good God. Okay, I'm going to send the bigger army after him, and the other army is going to just hang out in Emiretta. Yep, that sounds like a good plan to me. Okay. Now. You, sir. No, you're doing okay, you're doing fine. This army could probably fight this one one-on-one and win, but I want to wait just a teeny weeny bit. The Battle of Lucca. Oh, right. Okay, that's this one. Dear niece, your low character is the subject of Greek plays. Why do you hate me? Oh, right. Primogeniture succession, and he actually has claims on some of my titles. Well, that's alright. Lancelot Ashridge and Constance de Harcourt. Who is she? Is she like my cousin? Yes, she is. No, Yolanda's okay. I only really care about naming people of my immediate dynasty, like really, really close. King William of Hungary has declared the Hungarian-Transylvanian de jure war of Abiha. Okay, so this? Yes, this. Nice. This is why I like having vassals that proactively collect up bits of territory for you, because they make it easier when you get to a really large size and you honestly can't be arsed doing half the wars yourself. Also, because it takes a ridiculously long time to do so. Alright, you can march over there, destroy the rest of that army. This one's almost ready to go. Combine. Get on board, and they're just going to land straight over here in Valencia. As soon as they get to about here, I'm going to send this army straight in. We'll want to destroy as much of the army as we possibly can in a single go. We don't need these boats. Well, actually, yeah, we kind of need those boats still. People are going to get a little bit pissy about vassal levies being raised, but we can deal with it. They won't be able to raise enough of a... Oh, right, that's the other thing I want to do. After you switch to... After you switch your primary title, you have to sometimes reset all of these laws. So we have to reset everything that we just had over there before, but that's okay. We'll get to that soon. We just can't do it while we're in a civil war. So he's at 64% war score right now. I think I'll go destroy his army first, because we're not in a great rush to win that one. Oh, hello! I'm going to do it. I'm going to still commit this army in here. I might actually leave these guys to fight on their own, and you will stop there and disembark your troops into here. Nice. Okay, we're going to add another 18,000 on top of that. Just about. That wasn't the original plan, but it's still working out okay. Yes! Yes, now I just have to kill her brother. Okay, can I arrange a betrothal between you and one of my distant relatives? How old are you? You're 9. How old... Simon could be worth it? No. What about Nathaniel of Sardinia? Nope. Desires a better alliance. Okay, what about Raymond? Really? That's interesting. Raymond is an inbred freak, and he's also a lot younger than she is. What about Hamlin? No? Okay. Well, actually, I don't have to worry about a marriage. Yeah, actually, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'll just murder her brother, basically. There's not much chance of being able to do that, but he's maimed, as is, so we won't worry too much about that. Gabriella Diogenes. Norman. Nice. I like it. Okay. Well, I don't need those boats to be there anymore, because I'm not going to worry about these troops. You're fighting your battle. We have won the battle there. These 22,000... Actually, things right there. I'm going to send the boats back. We're going to grab those guys. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to move people over here, didn't I? I'm a damn fool. March back that way. You will besiege... So what are we up to? We're up to 82% war score on this one, 63% on William's conquest of Alania. Tana. Oh. Well, there you go. And the Doge. Alright, march there, then march here, then march to Siena. Awesome. Sweet. The Battle of Forlì was won. This guy is ready to surrender. Nice. Thank you very much. Good, good, good. Alright. Disband. Get back up there. Get back in there. Sail over here and disband. Actually, can you just sail straight in there? Yeah, that'll do better then. And I'm going to distribute these lands to other vassals. I'm just going to give the Doge of Pisa the places that don't have any cities, that don't have any castles in them, so he's not going to get every single territory in here. This guy, County of Templin, yes? Yes. And you get the County of Alania. Nice. Okay, so I believe I can create the title now, or usurp it. No, create it. Ancona, Templin. There we are. Create title of Templin. Give to this guy. Nice. Okay, so the next part of the plan after we win this civil war is we're going to revoke this guy's title and give it to him. I'll probably just leave it with him. He'll distribute them accordingly. And you have lost, which means you, sir, have won. Oh, right, I need to revoke. Now, I'm not going to revoke the Republic of Tuscany, even though that's the one that I said I was going to revoke, because he only owns the city of Piombino. So once I do that, the Republic of Tuscany does not exist. Which means I can create it again, and I'll give it to this fella, Tybalt, who, if I remember correctly, was a major character in Romeo and Juliet, so kind of fitting, because I'm pretty sure Romeo and Juliet took place in Tuscany, didn't it? Or Verona? Was it Verona or Tuscany? Might have been Verona. Which means... Is it still the Republic? I thought it would change to... No, it's not a Republic anymore. Okay, cool. Right, which means that Oswin of Pisa is now going to get Piombino. Thank you very much. And I'm going to revoke this title. Mallorca, thank you. And I'm going to check how much... No, not that. What the requirements are. So he needs to have 238 gold and 200 piety. Currently he has enough piety but not enough gold, so I'm going to give him a grant of 372 bucks because having another vassal merchant republic is totally worth it. So you need to get back on the boat and head back over to the Holy Land just to be my standby assault force over there, and now we can focus entirely on this war. So can you assault again? No, 3 days. Assault now. And you need to head down there. I'll let Will run the war over there. Okay, so he's given up Mallorca, which means I should give this guy Mallorca. Include lower titles. Sweetness. Now he should have enough to create the Republic of Pisa. William 1? William 1. Sweet. Jordan the Chaste. Oh, he's actually in my prison. How much can I ransom him for? 10 gold. What if I... I wish I could banish him. Why can't I banish him? I don't know, but oubliette, because fuck you. Okay, so that should mean... Nice. Okay, would you like to swear vassalization? Thank you. Now you need to get... Actually, you might as well just stay there for about another minute or two, because that will be enough time for him to go, sure, I'll swear to be your vassal lord. You need to disband, and you need to disband. Cool. Okay, and you need to move over here. Duke William the Conqueror has usurped the title Duchy of Alania. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Really? Baudouin of the Labordian Peasant Revolt has declared a war. Really? In Dax? That's just stupid. I'm just going to leave you alone, because I can't be bothered dealing with you right now. You're not in my happy place. To the heroic Empress Emma I. Hear that? Heroic. Blessings upon you and your house. I accept to swear fealty to you and serve as your vassal lord. Great. That is peachy because now I can disband these troops here. Boom. And give them a second. Ponce Gomez and Adelista Harcourt. Was he the heretic? He was the heretic. Named Heloisa. Yeah, okay. There we go. Serene Doge Oswin of Pisa has created the title Most Serene Republic of Pisa. The only Most Serene Republic we can't collect now is Genoa, because it doesn't exist, technically. Which is saddening, because, you know, that would have been cool. But yeah, it just doesn't exist. But there you go. So he should be desiring the control of Duchy of Tunis, so I'll give it to him. Mainly because the Duchy of Tunis, this guy, he's just like, he annoys me. He bitches to me all day long. Though that might be because he hasn't got the vassals that he probably should have, so I'll give him those. So what does he want? Prince Bishopric of Kewan. Actually, I should have arranged it the other way, shouldn't I? Kewan. Terracina, is that his too? No. Gabe's is the other one. Amelia? No, Madia. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. There's Walter Lord Gabe's. Madia. And what was the other one? Kewan. Oh, there he is. Done. Beautiful. Okay, so Pisa now is a republic with lots of stuff. Works for me. Now, I do want to kill this fella, because I sort of want his land. So, how much would it take to assassinate him? 350. I'll wait, because I want to declare a war for Georgia, or at least for this little bit.